The engineer's workbench is how we're going to make a lot of our more complex components in immersive engineering. This is basically its very own type of crafting table where you can put in recipes. Now, to make the actual engineer's workbench is fairly simple. We're going to need an engineer's crafting table, which is by using a crafting table and some treated wood, etc., and some more treated wood again. If you don't know how to make that, watch my coke oven tutorial, because that's how you get creosote and then treated wood. So we've now made our engineer's workbench. You can simply place it in the world as so, and it takes up a 1x2 space, and we can right click to access the GUI. Now, when you look inside, you can see some slots here. This is for the inventory of the items you can use. You can actually see them on the workbench, which I really like. This really is immersive engineering, if you will. And this slot here on the left is where you're going to put blueprints. If we have a look at the blueprints, you can see this first one for arc furnace electrodes has no recipe. That is because some blueprints can only be found by trading villagers. There's actually a specific immersive engineering village house with a villager in. It'll be very, very obvious when you see it. It's made all of bricks and immersive engineering materials. And they will sometimes trade blueprints, or you can find them sometimes in like dungeon chests, etc. But other ones we can make. If you want to make banner patterns, you can put free paper, free blue dye, and a banner to make that blueprint. Or the crafting components one is used with an iron ingot, an aluminum ingot, and a copper ingot. The engineer's one for specialized projectiles, you can see I can't make. But the common projectiles one, I can use an empty casing and some gunpowder, and the metal press one just needs an iron plate. So even though they all look the same, you can press R while using just enough items to look at the recipes. We, in this tutorial, are going to be looking as an example, the crafting components one, which is probably the most used one that you will be using. And we're going to place that blueprint in this left slot here. What you can then see is it opens up all of the recipes we can make with this crafting components blueprint. If I take my items back out, you can see they're all grayed out. And if we look at this iron mechanical component, you can see it needs 2 iron plates and a copper plate, a copper ingot. So I'm going to put some iron plates and a copper ingot into the kind of inventory slots. And now you can see that the iron mechanical component has actually lit up. It's no longer grayed out. And I can simply left click to pull out as many as I need, similar to how you would use a crafting table. And that is simply how you use it. If we wanted to make vacuum tubes, we could put in stained glass, nickel plates, copper wire, and redstone dust in here. And you can put multiple things. Let's say we want to use a circuit backplane. It needs a Duroplast sheet and copper plates. When I put these 2 items in here, you can see this is now lit up, and I can take these out as well. What I'm basically saying is it doesn't matter if you have like multiple items in here. For example, we have ingredients for this item, but we also have ingredients in for this item. It doesn't need to all be exact. You can fill up completely the 6 slots with loads of different ingredients that will be usable by different components. You don't have to take out 2 of them and make it exact for what you need in here, for example. I do wish the interface in here was a bit bigger so that you could put loads of different items in, so you could basically make everything, but you know, that's a small complaint. And that is how you use the engineer's workbench in immersive engineering. If you check the description and or pinned comment, you'll see there is a immersive engineering playlist. I do multiple different games on this channel. So if you're looking for more Minecraft tutorials, check out the playlists part of my channel, and that is the easiest way to find them. And if you have enjoyed this video or any of my other immersive engineering videos, because I am covering the entire mod end to end, then please do also consider joining my Patreon, because it really helps support my channel.